I was just expecting the IQ to run down the Cavs, obviously with the Warriors like they've been doing. And like you said, Steiny, they got it to 5 or 6. And I was like, here they go. But just that breakdown on just getting broken down at the top of the key, that's got to be stopped. And there was no resistance.
Who do they have to stop? Either Garland or Mitchell at the head of the circle.
Well, Gary Payton is second, but he's not hey, I'm going to give you your point. I'm going to give you your point. Well, Wiggins on a good day.
Yeah, on a good day.
But damn, OKC, that Steiny was like open gym. But they won the game, so I don't want to be – I'm looking at this team like you can combat that, but if that's what it's going to be, then damn.
It is what it's going to be. They won 2 games at the buzzer.
You're right.
Now, again, do they get credit for that? Yes, but let's not talk as though they're 7-1. All
right. Holding teams to I hear you, man.
That's all.
And Sack did that in your building without De'Aaron Fox. Just an opportunity to win the game.
I mean, let me
But where are they at opposing field goal percentage? I mean, you got to have some resistance, and when you're playing the better teams, they're going to get you sometimes. But, man, like tonight, my fat mouth is ready to say Detroit has no chance, but they're young.
Now, why would you say that?
Because they're the Warriors, and you got Steph, Clay, and Dre. So when are we going to talk about Dre's offense? I mean, it's not 18. Good God. 2 threes in the last 3 games. Like Dre, okay. I got to give credit where credit is due.
Well, I guess that's where
But he's been missing some up there point blank range.
Shooting 46% from 3.
Oh my, look at Dre. How many attempts, Evan?
Doesn't matter.
Oh boy, you guys.
But this is like what
I'm not telling you he's Bird.
Well, okay.
Like 18 last night. Nobody expected that, and they needed that.
Why? Why doesn't anybody expect that?
Because he normally doesn't give you that.
So then he gives you it. Woo! And we lose anyway because he's getting dominated by size. I'll tell you where they felt some size issues.
Offensive glass.
Clay trying to guard a Mobley or a Jared Allen. Yikes. That's really a tough spot.
And there's nothing he could have did different, even in his heyday, Steiny.
Well, he wouldn't have been on him in his heyday. He would have been on one of their best players. He would have been on Garland or Mitchell.
Boy.
And you know what? It's a great point. What was Mitchell last night? 11 for 19?
Yeah, he was hitting every pull-up. But
see, that's
Garland was like getting to the rim at will.
But that's like
13 free throw attempts for Garland, breaking you down. Whoever was on him.
Who do you think it was?
And the help D.
Who was it?
No, hold on.
No.
Why are you?
I know it wasn't Steph.
What?
Oh, no.
Dude, no, that's no help D either. Like, help me out, brother, if I get beat. But, yeah, Garland was – and OKC was just whatever Williams, Santa Clara, was the Arkansas. They were just coming downhill. But they're good. They got length. Giddy.
But this is where, like, when you talk about – people are going to say you're hating on Clay. And no, this is no shade at Clay. This is just what happens. And it's got nothing to do with Clay. It's got to do with the Warriors. On a night like last night, when they were at their best, Klay Thompson would have defended Donovan Mitchell, and instead of Donovan Mitchell going 11 for 19, he would have gone 8 for 21.
You are right.
Because that's what Klay Thompson did. And then on the other end, Klay would have gone 8 for 16 for 22. But now he's got to cover bigger guys. So they don't have a Klay Thompson to defend a 1 or a 2. And that might be the difference between having a championship team and not having a championship team anymore.
How about this rebuttal? I give you 100 on that one. And that's how it played out last night, and they lost. Friday night, though, you got a guy, Santa Clara's Jalen Williams, trying to get to the rack. Gary Payton's on there and makes a turnover. I mean, it was a horrible possession. I couldn't even believe they tried one of the Warriors' best defender. So I say that to say is, in that sequence or game or circumstance, it worked to their favor to where they stopped them. Opposing team.
Right. Peyton stopped them.
Yeah.
Not Clay.
Okay.
Not Steph.
Right. My whole thing was the defense, though. Because they could have swung the ball around to go at Clay, and they didn't.
But you were just 2 minutes ago saying, Steiny, they gave up 139.
Right, but I'm talking about when
it mattered. They got the big stop.
No
Peyton
doubt.
got it.
And I couldn't believe that OKC tried GP2.
It's because their coach has no clue.
Okay, and man.
I shouldn't say that.
Well.
But damn it. Can we not go at Gary Payton II? Like, how stupid are you?
That was the most idiotic sequence. And
like
I'm not even, it's Warriors on mine. I just like, you deserve to lose.
It's like for 10 years, I watched these limited forwards think they can score on Draymond Green. They never do. They never score on Draymond Green.
Boy.
Ever. But they keep trying.
Yeah.
888-957-9570 is the number. Matt Steinmetz, Darryl the Guru Johnson with you. Warriors, they win on Friday, 141-39. They lose yesterday, 115-104. And the Kevon Looney, I think Looney should command a way higher salary for the next contract.
I think what Kerr said before you answer, Steiny, or respond to that, he said he's trying some things out. He knows what Looney can do. And right now, that goes to why we just saw him 26 minutes combined in the last 2 games. Because he knows what he has with Looney. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Are you agreeing with it? The way he's handling Looney?
Well, yeah, he wants to see more from other guys. And right now, you might pay the price. But if that's April, Looney's out there more than what he's been.
Yeah, I see it as a typical way that Kevon Looney's the easiest guy to hose.
Oh, well.
He is.
I'm sure he wasn't happy. But Looney's Loon. He don't care about that stuff.
GP2 can cover Garland or Mitchell. Yeah, not both. Not both.
Yeah, they were getting to the rack.
By the way.
What you got? Don't bring up the Sharks.
I'm bringing up the Jag.
They can't.
Jag.
Just a guy?
Yep.
Jacksonville?
Dobbs.
Mm-mm.
Who?
Moses Moody.
But where did that come from?
The last 2 games.
Right.
Okay.
But Steiny, dude, nobody's telling you.
No, but
everybody likes where he's at. It's not he's going to be Dr. J every night.
He's not. He's never going to be Dr. J, though. That's all I'm
14
saying.
14 minutes last night, one of 3.
Yeah.
But you're not saying they lost because of Moody.
No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is when a guy like Moody gets into the game, he won't make a splash unless the defense is so loaded on other guys, he has to make a splash.
Okay. All right.
So,
because it was hard to make a splash in a Warriors jersey.
Why?
With what Cleveland had defensively. It was like,
really?
You can have the rice, but you ain't going to get the gravy.
So we can't
And that's how Cleveland, that's how I felt like you can do all that on the perimeter, but if the shots ain't falling, y'all ain't getting nothing up in here. So the Warriors never really had how many drives and dishes did you get last night, Steiny? Not much. From Warrior guards to guys that could finish. Couple times, Jackson Davis. He got fouled. But boy, we got to work on that free throw shoot.
That's what happened.
And that form.
Well, good luck on that. Good luck. Did he play 4 years at Indiana? He played 4 years at Indiana? Now we're going to work on his form.
Oh, I like him though, man.
Oh, of course you do. You like Patrick Baldwin Jr. too. You liked Ryan Rollins.
Now, I didn't like
You
Rollins.
like Patrick McCaw. You like Nemanja Nedova.
I never was a McCaw guy.
You liked, you love Jacob Evans.
I didn't like the pick.
Please.
I told you about Evan or Jordan Bell.
What did you tell me? Oh, Jordan Bell's another one.
I told you
that guy. Jordan Bell's going to be the next.
Yeah, so much so I tried to score on him. I told you I could score on him. Don't put me in there. I'm just telling you, man.
What? What are you just telling me?
Jackson Davis is going to be a bigger piece moving forward, for better or worse. You can't have his butt sitting on the bench when you're this small. That I just said.
Okay.
All right. We'll deal with the free throw shoot.
Okay. So
and
he's going to play.
He'll finish those.
He'll play over Draymond Green.
Never. I didn't let nobody see. Look out the rider in you.
But that's the point, Goo. You can't play. Are you really going to play Jackson Davis in crunch time ahead of a Looney or a Draymond? Well, then how can he play in crunch time?
Never once did I mention crunch time, Matt. I did not. No, I didn't.
You said you want him on the court more.
I said Kerr will find minutes for him. Crunch time's a whole different enchilada with cheese.
Yeah, right. He's a rookie, Goo. He's a 57th pick in the draft.
I get that.
Okay.
But I didn't just give that to me, partner. I didn't say crunch time.
Well, okay, how many minutes a game you want? Like, if we do the minutes, they're going to add up to 500 minutes because not everybody can play. Like, you want Moody to play more than 17? Fine. Well, then
But
Looney
there'll be some nights Looney will get 7, and you distribute or disperse those other and you all depending on the game.
And we came in this morning saying Looney probably should have played more because they were dominated inside.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
Amy's in Pacifica. What's up, Amy? How you doing?
Hey.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
All right.
All right. Love your show. Listen to you all the time. Look, I was just watching last night, and I noticed at a certain point in the game, Steph got super pissed off, sat down on the bench, put the towel over his head, and just sat there, like completely just looking like he was really mad. And for the rest of the game, his demeanor was pretty much like that. And I was just wondering if you guys noticed anything or had any idea what had pissed him off.
Wow, that's
probably Draymond.
Well, I'll go back and watch again. Well, they got a game. I won't. Great call. I didn't see that. Well, he had 6 turnovers. Maybe he was mad at himself. Like, who can he be? This team's.
Here we go. Hey, everything's perfect. Right?
No, Jamie
this team's
Curtis.
Together. Everything.
No, I like where they're at.
Sure.
Yep. But I didn't see the chef mad.
Of course not.
Maybe he was mad at himself.
No. Oh, yeah. I mean, yes. Which the good one? Whatever the good one is, that's what Steph is.
Good call.
888-957-9570 is the number. And we're talking Golden State Warriors basketball. Here's a take. This is from the Comcast Business Text Line.
We got to go almost.
Warriors are a better team if Clay and Moody switched minutes.
You better be careful. Boy. Tell them, Stephen.
888-957-9570. I need you all to respond to that. That wasn't from Matt Steinmetz.